Hello, warriors. I am so excited to come to you today for our Kind Vibes newsletter and share with you the most wonderful reflection I had today. I went for a hair appointment. Thank you, Tina. Thank you, Tina. And we were just catching up and talking about our summer, and she said, Sarah, I am seeing kindness warrior everywhere today. Like I am seeing them in the grocery store, and I'm seeing them here. She's like, I saw them at Uxbridge. I saw them here in Stouffville, and she's like, it's amazing. Your community is growing, and I just loved hearing that. And like earlier this week, I had an old coworker message me. I put it up on social media saying I was just out on the golf course, and this girl and her mom were both wearing kindness wear. I couldn't believe it. I had to message you and let you know. And I love hearing about our kindness warriors out in the world. And also, the best part is that you're meeting each other out in the world. And Tina, my hairdresser, had said, she's like, it's just so cool because I feel like I know them. She's like, I feel because they're part of your community that I just, I know there's an instant connection there. And she said, when we see each other, she's like, you kind of give each other the nod, like when you're motorcycles and you're on the highway and you're like, and you get that little nod when you're passing them. I feel like that's exactly what's happening to you out in the world when you see another fellow member of our Kindness Warrior family. And that just warms my heart because, there's so much beautiful intention into this company that I have started here. And the fact that it is all about community, and it's all about meeting each other in the world and instantly knowing, sort of seeing that reflection of each other, instantly knowing the heart of another person because you're wearing kindness wear. And I just wanted to come today and explain to you, this is exactly the foundation why I started this new line. And this new line is We the Kind. And my first classic line, kindness wear, started because oh gosh, look at this. There, do you guys see this? Check us out. There's a moth right here. I just wanted to come and say hi to you guys. Anyways, I started Kindness Word because the name, and it was really an individual thing. It was the vision for what I wanted for the world. It was a vision for what I wanted my daughters to grow up as kindness wears. And when I was going through a period of, reconnection and coming back to myself, it was the words that I knew that that's who I wanted to be in the world. And so when I first started this, I just meant it to be sort of an individual thing, wearing your clothing and how that meant to you. How does it feel like being a kindness wearer out in the world? And over this last year and a half, I watched our little community grow bigger and grow bigger and grow bigger, and listening to these stories of you meeting each other in the most wonderful places, and not even here in Canada, but internationally, to know that you're meeting each other in the world, and you kind of give that nod and that acknowledgement of kind of that inner knowing of knowing the other person. And that came to me to create the We the Kind line, because not only is our hashtag that we've used just sort of to celebrate this amazing community and family coming together, but it is all about the sisterhood. It's about acknowledging each other and the beliefs that we share, in the common good, being in the service of others, warrior, standing in our own, claiming our power, claiming our own individuality, being more like ourselves each and every single day. And that lends itself into the Courage new line, which is Courage, Darling. And I just felt over the last year and a half, it was a mantra that I was saying to myself time and time again after going through the death of my father and going through some really intense and dark and tragic times in my life. It was what I was saying to myself every single day. Courage, darling, courage, Sarah. Rising, meaning the day, if it felt like I didn't have it in me to rise to that challenge, rise to that task. It was a mantra that I kept on saying to myself over and over again. I was saying it to you, my beautiful community, as you're reaching out to me and telling me, things that you've been going through. or you know, how you've been growing in your life, how you've been developing in your life, and the courage that it takes to be more of yourself every single day. And so these are the two reasons why I created these new mantras and these new items, because I felt like we've been growing together. We have been growing in numbers. You know, there's so many people here in Uxbridge that would, you know, we'd bump into the grocery store and they'd say like, what's going on? I keep on seeing this kindness wherever, like, what is it? And we were like, oh, it's like a kindness gang. And that's sort of what we're just a big, beautiful, happy bunch of beautiful souls, beautiful hearts that are serving the world. And I wanted this to be just a really positive and supportive environment, a nurturing and nourishing environment for all my kindness warriors out there, because I know that if you are receiving, if you're coming here to receive and to be nourished and nurtured and inspired and empowered, that you will then be able to go out in the world and give more. And so that is the next chapter. This is the next wave, the next theme of Kindness Warrior for this year, which is coming together as our family, celebrating, you know, the shared, our like-mindedness, shared values and beliefs in the world, and believing that good still exists because of the work that we do every single day, and the bright, shiny, lit up people that you will see here on the feed, and the people that I will introduce you to over this coming year, and celebrating us together, being together, and you know, sharing in the sisterhood, and the trusting and the supportive nature of knowing that you belong here in this family and amongst your sisters. So hashtag We the Kind is out. My new beautiful summer line is out, and I have loved seeing the orders coming out. I've loved sending my love notes to you, all my family, and just, you know, welcoming new members to our family. If you haven't had a chance to sample our line, then definitely head over to Kindness Warrior, and our line is fully stocked and ready. So if you want to become of our family and celebrate, then wear your We the Kind shirt, and also, you know, Courage Darling, which can be however it means to you. And, you know, those are two beautiful new pieces, and I'm just so excited to share the meanings behind them for you. So have an amazing long weekend to those here in Canada. I'm actually off to Ottawa to celebrate with my sisters, my chosen sisters from university in Ottawa, and just taking my time to receive and renew and recharge, being around the people that really fill me back up. So wishing you all a wonderful long weekend. Don't worry, the summer is not over yet. Plenty of time to rock your new Kindness Warrior line, and head on over to the website to purchase yours today. Love y'all. I'm so happy that you belong here in our family. Love ya.